up, Cancer? This is going to be a love forecast for the second half of January. This is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it, Cancer. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love. Second half of January. Any love messages for my Cancer, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of January. Six of Swords, Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Magician card in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Swords. Cancer, setting yourself free from something as a King of Swords here. You could be deciding to cut something away, honor your truth, right? King of Swords is the truth seeker. And Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a situation where maybe you feel like you have been neglecting yourself, over nurturing to your detriment, or you're deciding that, you know, Queen of Pentacles is the loyal and committed queen, but it's in the reverse. So maybe you're deciding that you want to move away from something where you feel like you're not getting the loyalty or the commitment that you desire. I mean, Magician card is the card of unfulfilled potential. Perhaps you felt like you were going to turn this into something, but it hasn't happened. Or Magician card in the reverse can be illusions, it can be manipulation. So maybe you're feeling like, you know, you're having some discoveries in a situation where you feel like maybe this wasn't quite what it seems. I mean, the Devil card is in the reverse, which is really the card of setting yourself free. You could have felt bound to a person for some time, trapped. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse also, it's like I feel like you feel depleted, Cancer. It's also maybe the decision not to renew something. So maybe with the Ace of Cups, this could be that someone is perhaps looking to renew this situation with you, but I feel like there's a decision being made perhaps to move away from that. The Six of Swords is moving away and moving on and moving forward, like lesson learned. You know, let's have a look at that Devil card. The King of Wands in the reverse. I mean, Cancer, you could be dealing with someone that can be very charming and maybe very attractive. The King of Wands in the reverse, it could be that there's an intense chemistry between you and this person. I mean, lots of sexual energy here with the Devil and the King of Wands, but also King of Wands in the shadow in that reverse energy. So that can be someone that focuses more on sex than the deeper intimacy. Yeah, and then there's a High Priestess in the reverse. You could also feel like secrets, you know, have been hidden from you, or also the High Priestess in the reverse can sometimes be where we're sort of ignoring our intuition. Something here just feels a bit smoke and mirrors, Cancer, but it's definitely a situation that maybe has cycles. The Death card in the reverse, it's like it's unfinished, okay? But perhaps you're deciding to close it off or end it now as you move into January. I mean, the Moon card in the reverse. The Moon card in the reverse and the High Priestess in the reverse does mean that some stuff could be coming to light. You could be making some discoveries. Like I said, King of Swords is a sort of truth. Maybe this is internal discoveries, so things are becoming clear. Or maybe there's a conversation happening and you're going to get a lot more clarity and an understanding of something that looked one way but is not quite that. We've got a Two of Pentacles in the reverse, so there seems to be imbalance here in this situation, back and forth. High Priest, so with the High Priest it could be back and forth about, you know, are we committed, are we not committed as well. You know, the High Priest is the Hierophant card, so that can be about marriage, long-term commitments, values. It could also be about, like, are we on the same page, are our values aligned? You know, perhaps this person sort of makes you feel that they're on the same page, but then their actions speak otherwise. Oh gosh, there's been really heavy reads this round, Cancer. I'm so sorry. All the reads, almost all the reads. Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Swords. Okay, so these two are you know, both cards about honesty and truth and conversations. in good energy, they're diplomatic. In not so good energy, they don't cooperate. They can actually cut each other off. They can be quite cold, harsh, or they just cut each other out, right? So there could be a discussion and a decision maybe to let this go. King and Queen of Swords, you know, Six of Swords can be about moving out of drama. So perhaps it's trying to do some conflict resolution in a situation. But I'm just seeing, Cancer, that with all these cards, it's almost like maybe you're making a decision to honor what your intuition is telling you, which maybe you've been ignoring, and decide to kind of move away out of this situation onto something better. Let me have a look at that Six of Swords where you're moving on to. Page of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, moving on, moving forward. Nine of Cups onto a situation that may be more fulfilling for you. That's going to give you what you're actually wishing for. You know, moving away from a situation where maybe you feel this person is not putting in effort. Eight of Pentacles, or you're deciding you don't want to invest in the situation anymore. The Knight of Cups in the reverse here, it's like you could feel that maybe your affections are not rewarded, or the Knight of Cups in the reverse, you could feel that you're not trusting the motives of this person, because Knight of Cups in the reverse can be a bit insincere, and a Page of Swords in the reverse can be sort of, you know, immature or even sometimes nasty communication, or there's issues with communication. It can get a bit patchy. Oh, sorry, Cancer. What's this Nine of Cups? Okay, the Strength card in the reverse with a King of Pentacles. Very interesting. Okay, Cancer. So I don't think that you have a specific situation that you're moving forward and moving on to, but I think that you're going and seeking fulfillment. You're seeking your wishes now, Nine of Cups. The Strength card in the reverse means that you have sort of lost confidence in yourself, or you're losing strength in this situation. Also dealing with some ego issues between you and them, this person. And you're looking for someone that's really going to be committed and stable and loyal. So I have a King and Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. You're looking for sort of that King of Pentacles energy. A King of Pentacles is also someone that makes wise decisions about where they want to invest for the long term. You could be, Cancer, with this pair, it could be that you've been in some kind of a commitment with this person, but you're now sensing that you can't trust it, or they're not as loyal maybe as they seemed. For others of you, you've been trying to work towards that and it's just not getting there, okay? Yeah, and now you're at a Two of Wands, Cancer. So again, I think you are probably deciding you want to move on and move forward, but you're at a crossroads. I think you're not sure on the path exactly yet or what that's going to present, but you know that it's going to lead to some kind of level of fulfillment. You're going to fill your own cup up after being depleted. I've got the Empress card here. So this is about growth and expansion. You know, this is also you looking for someone that is going to, you know, work with you to create a future. Okay, Empress card, that's the wife and the mother type energy. And then we've got a Four of Wands and a Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going on this Two of Wands seeking a different type of a connection. Stability, harmony, and someone that will actually put in the effort. For some of you, maybe you already know who that is, okay? Because I do have a Two of Wands, which is decision. So there could be another path that you're already sort of looking at and looking to move forward onto. But for a lot of you, I'm just seeing that this is a situation where you're like, okay, I now know what I want. Okay, yeah, oh, Three of Wands and the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. Some of you, Cancer, have a person from the past that you're reminiscing on, that you may be looking to reconcile with, because I've got a Three of Swords. There could be someone that you're in separation from, that you're now thinking about reconciling with. It could be like the one that got away, Empress and Four of Wands, someone that you are reconnecting with now. And that could be why you're getting the strength to also just let go of something that, in contrast, you're realizing isn't healthy. I'll get a little bit more why we have that Six of Cups, Three of Swords for Cancer. Please, Spirit, what's this Six of Cups, Three of Swords? Someone that you've been maybe waiting to hear from or reconcile with. So let's get a bit on them. Six of Wands. Let's see. How does this person feel about Cancer? This Six of Cups. How does this person feel about Cancer? Knight of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Wands in the reverse, Five of Swords, Three of Swords. Definitely someone that has some hurt feelings. Wow, Cancer, though I know that I'm channeling for the right person because I've got an Empress and an Emperor here. So this is someone that's potentially your counterpart or your match. It could be someone that you were in a commitment with previously, because I've got that Four of Wands. This is a committed ex, maybe, Four of Wands. But I'm also just getting that this is someone that maybe you went into separation with. There's a Knight of Wands here. So this could be someone that in the past, maybe things were a bit on and off, in and out, hot and cold, for those of you that weren't in a commitment. But even within a commitment, it can be that maybe the timing wasn't right, which led to a lack of persistence, Seven of Wands, and perhaps you couldn't get on the same page, Five of Swords. How does this person feel about Cancer, and what are their intentions? The Lovers card, soulmate energy, okay, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So they are feeling like there's no communication between you and them. So I feel like you are in separation, but I've got the Six of Cups there, which is that reconciliation card. So I know I'm channeling for the right person. So there's a past person, Cancer, I feel like maybe you haven't completely ever let go of, and there's a present situation here that I feel like you're deciding you just want to move away from because it's not fulfilling. I do see for some of you, Cancer, you're going to be reconciling with this past person, High Priestess in the reverse. So coming out of some, because High Priestess in the upright can be silence. So for some of you, you're going to be reconnecting with someone that you haven't spoken with and coming out of silence, and there'll be communication. Yep, and the Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like there could be a history between you and this person where maybe someone was quite guarded or closed off, but the Ten of Cups and the Lovers tells me that this person sees you as their happily ever after. They see you as someone that they saw the future with. Now again, I don't want to get any shit in the comments about I don't want a past person, etc. Then maybe it's just not for you, but I had to read on it because that's how I was being guided, okay? So I see potentially a reconciliation with the past person, Cancer. I also see a cutting off of a present situation that looks unhealthy. Also, Cancer, you know, I think that regardless, I see you moving forward and moving on to something that is more fulfilling for you, and deciding to finally close out and end something that's been unfinished but has been draining you. Okay, let me get you some Mystic Black Rose. Okay, gossip, petty conversations. That's what I was getting with the King and Queen of Swords type energy. It's like it's gotten quite petty between you and this person. Making you the fool also, that's not very nice. Ego, having a lot of having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back, anchor, heaviness, chained up, holding it together. Okay, so present, feeling the moment, becoming aware in the now. So Cancer, I think you're trying to sort of get back into how you're feeling and getting present and making decisions about what feels right intuitively. I've got side piece, mistress, flirting with others, secret hookup. I don't like that either, Cancer. And then obsession, clinging, can't let go, anxiety, reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, seeing true colors. Yeah, it seems to be that, you know, you're having these experiences, Cancer, because you're going to be seeing a truth around a situation. Yeah, okay. Last one. Toxic. Okay, nasty behaviors, delusions, poison, unhealthy. Okay, and then terms, working out, begging, negotiating. I did say to you, Cancer, I feel like someone's going to be trying to renew the love, that Ace of Cups, but I feel like you're going to be making a decision not to do so because intuition is here, okay? And then completely done right after. So, like I said, Cancer, I think that you're making some decisions for yourself that are going to be very beneficial. Let's get you some romance angels. Romance angels, please, for Cancer. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic, I said that about that King of Wands in the reverse. You have a strong attraction with this person, but it's not necessarily healthy. Soulmate, this wanted to jump. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Let go of control issues. Reconciliation, Cancer, someone from your past is returning. Okay, so I think, Cancer, you've got a strong connection here with a lot of chemistry, but Spirit's saying pay attention to the red flags. I also think you've got a soul connection with someone from the past that you may be reconciling with. And then there's a let go of control issues. You could be in a situation with someone that's quite controlling, Cancer, like they don't give you necessarily everything, but they try to control you. Let go of control issues as well. I mean, perhaps you've already let go of this past situation. You just sort of released it, but perhaps now timing is working out for you. I don't know. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring with divine timing is at work in your love life. There you go, worth waiting for. Okay, Cancer, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.